Okay. I was going through some papers, and I came across something that Reverend DJ had given us, and it talks about the 12 signs of your awakening divinity. And as we go through the 12 signs, see how much it resonates with you, and with the music and what Reverend Sheila's already said, you really can see how everything fits into place. Oh, and before I forget, because I will forget, that if you are interested in the 12 signs, when you leave, I have a short stack in the back for you. So first of all, as we know, 2012, still coming, no doubt about it. It will, as long as the sun keeps shining, we're going to get there. And, you know, unfortunately, a lot of people feel that with the coming of 2012, that, oh my God, it's the end of the world, and blah, 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 blah. I still haven't seen the movie 2012, but, you know, I kind of think we're not going to have, like, cities blowing up and stuff like that. So, first of all, take that off your plate. But what it does do is it marks the end of the world as we know it in a spiritual, metaphysical sense. Because there is a awakening of new energy all over humanity. And this energy represents a new consciousness and vibration of earth that allows the integration of our divine nature into our human nature. And it also signifies the transition from the physics of duality, which is 2, to the quad physics of energy of 4. And for numerologists, this is really significant. Now, this will be and is, because I believe with the earthquake in Haiti, this is really, you know, already into 2010, and we see shifts. And one thing that I've read about that is that when you look at metaphysics and how we choose how we come back to this earth school, there were many brave souls decided that they were going to come to Haiti for a reason. Because if we don't have souls that sign up for helping us and us being humanity to change our thinking, you know, because the devastation there really was a catalyst for us as a planet to open up our hearts to our fellow human beings. And I, for one, you know, sometimes you may think, what was I thinking? Did I sign up for this? And the short answer is, yup, you did. So this is really very important. And this, the evolution of conscious humanity has been outlined by an angelic group. And the name of the group is outlined by Tobias, who is part of an angelic group called the Crimson Council. Now, this council has the spiritual purpose of teaching the use of energies and assisting the expansion of consciousness on earth and other places in creation. Tobias and the Crimson Council bring to us the energies of wisdom and love, and to share a perspective from the other side of the veil. Tobias assists those who are going through spiritual transformations, seeking to integrate their divinity with their humanity and rediscovering the God within. His spiritual and inspirational messages are delivered from a gentleman by the name of Jeffrey Hope in Golden, Colorado. Now, Tobias and the Crimson Council has provided a list of 12 common signs that denotes their awakening process. Okay. Sign number 1. Body aches and pains, especially in the neck, shoulders, and back. Okay, all right, everybody with me? And you know, you may think the pain in your neck is just your family, but actually, this is a result of intense changes to your DNA. And it changes your level as the Christ seed awakens within you. But guess what? This too shall pass. Number 2. Feelings of deep inner sadness for no apparent reason. You know, when you just feel you got the weight of the world on your shoulders and you just don't find any joy and you're like, oh my God, am I going to get through this? what's going on. Now, one thing I would tell you, do not watch the Lifetime movie network, because if you're sad when you start with all those, made for movies, Burning Bed and all that kind, don't, Go to the Comedy Channel, because it's just going to make you worse. But, you feel this way because you are releasing your past. And this could be lifetimes, or it could be, issues that you have come to live through to help you elevate and learn through your life. So this is similar to the experience of moving from a house where you lived for many, many years into a new house. You know what that feels like. You're excited about moving forward, but you're kind of sad about letting go of what's comfortable. There's sadness because you're leaving memories, but then, the good side is that you also take memories with you. And you're just really letting go of the old. And you know what? This too shall pass. Crying for no apparent reason. One day I called my girlfriend. It's like, oh my God, I don't know. I'm watching all my children and Gertie's alive, and I'm just so excited because she was on the motorcycle with her wedding dress and her leather jacket, and she went over the cliff and into the river. They couldn't find her body, but oh my God, she's alive. Yeah. She's paralyzed, but I can say 2 or 3 more episodes and she's gonna be walking good. Okay, she's gonna be all right. Sister girl gonna be all right. Unless you watch the soap operas, you don't understand, but just trust us. It can get heavy on your heart, what's happening with and so, of course, it's like, but understand, it's just like number 2. You're releasing. So, and it's fun, it really is funny, the things that will trigger the release of the tears and the heaviness and the sadness. So I said, go with it. Trust that Greenleaf will be okay, just like you will be okay, because you know what? This too shall pass. Sudden changes in job or career. Very common symptom. Something, you may get a wild hair and all of a sudden you decide you want to be a lunchroom aide for an elementary school. Or an alligator wrangler. But I want you to know, actually the lunchroom aide is not too different from the alligator wrangler. Really, trust me on this. So don't call the white coach. No, you don't need any lithium. You are not bipolar. You're not losing your mind. Because your family may look at you like, oh my God, what is, you're always so sane. What happened? But you know what? Common symptom. And as you change, things around you will change as well. But don't worry about finding the perfect job now, because everything is going to work out later on. Because why? This too shall pass. Number 5. Withdrawal from family relationships. You ever have a situation where your family comes in the front door and you leave out the back? Like, I just can't deal with them today. I didn't know you were coming. Got my purse. Yeah, I'm on the way to the car. Ain't got nothing but love for you, but I got to go. And this is that, you're connected to your family through biology, which can be old karma. You can choose your friends, can't choose your family. But when you get off the karmic cycle, and we've all, just trudging along on that karmic cycle, that bonds of old relationships will be released. Now, it may appear to some that you're drifting away from your family and friends, but in actuality, you will start to develop new relationships with your family. The way you interact with your family will change over time. And when they used to push your buttons, doesn't work anymore. Why? Because this too shall pass.